and this is Neighbourhood Network's podcast. We're going to discuss the Helix Park event today, and I'm joined by Claire
Hi everyone.
from the Neighbourhood Networks. Basically talk about what happened that day. We had the Helix Park event a weeks ago, maybe about a month ago.
Yeah,
so.
it's flown in.
Yeah, I can't remember when it was.
It was the 15th of May, so
yeah.
We're in June already, so
Yeah.
time's flying.
Did you enjoy the event, Linz? Did you enjoy the event, Claire?
I did. It went by in an absolute blur. I just remember getting up in the morning, like we've been planning this, me and Donna have been planning this now since last year really, and to think that it's been and gone already is quite scary. So I was up early in the morning, and I was really excited. We went to the venue, it was all set up, all the catering vans were there, and being members, are always on time, so we had people turning up super early, which was great. Just basically getting the mood started, so I absolutely loved the day. I think I went home with a big smile on my face, but I was extremely tired afterwards.
Yeah, for me, who was running around with a camera, I was there early as well. I was there just after Claire came, I think, or just before. I'm not totally sure. I think it was before.
Yeah.
And I was getting everything set up, and I got by the end of it, I was exhausted. I couldn't move. I wouldn't speak to anyone for the whole day or the day after. Yeah, I had to remove some of the footage because it was a lot of people was behind.
Walking to and from the camera.
Most of it is really good.
Brilliant.
It's good footage, and once I get to it, because I've been so busy, I'll get it done. I'll get it all sorted, and it'll be ready to upload onto Neighbourhood Network's YouTube channel.
That'll be awesome because having a video to post a month after the event, it's a nice wee reminder to people, do you remember, because we've put out a good video on the flash mob, which was really cool, and then we've done a wee snapshot of the full day, so put people's pictures and up having a good time dancing and singing. So I think that'll be really nice to see your footage as well, again to share with everybody, because I know the members love seeing things like that.
What did you like on the day? What was your favourite thing?
Oh, favourite thing, that's a toughie. I think because it's the first in-person event we've had in about 3 years, that was really special. I felt quite emotional just because everybody was coming together. But it was funny because there was loads of new members that I've never met before coming up and chatting and introducing themselves, and it was the same with staff. So people were coming in, it's I don't know if this is staff or if this is people just coming along for a good time.
You can't tell who's the staff or the members now. So
it just shows you how big Neighbourhood Networks has grown in the past 3 years, and certainly since I've been part of Neighbourhood Networks, and it's something that I really enjoyed. But the whole day was amazing, and it was members coming back together and just seeing their smiling faces and up having a dance and a boogie. It was just like a big party. So I really enjoyed it. All over too fast, definitely.
Yeah, it was definitely over. I didn't even notice the time went. For me, it felt like maybe an hour.
Oh, that's good.
It turned out it was way more than an hour.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what happened? Did you find anything challenging on the day? Did anything happen that was a bit tough? The event sometimes it doesn't always go as planned.
Yeah.
And sometimes things happen, but I didn't see anything, but maybe something did happen when I wasn't looking.
Challenges, I don't not being biased, but I actually think the event went really well. It was quite smooth. I think the challenges were maybe getting members to the side of the stage and getting them ready to go on and do their talent show performance. But that's nothing in the gut. I think it was really good because we had our technician guy there helping, and Stephen was also helping with that. So that was a big pressure off, and all the staff chipped in and helped out. So I thought that was really good. And maybe the only barriers actually was trying to keep members of the public out, because as soon as they see, there's a party going on, how can we get involved? So we had to have a few of our security team go over and be sorry, it's a closed event. So I suppose that's a compliment if people are wanting to come in and gate crash a Neighbourhood Networks party. We must find a good party.
Yeah, most definitely was there at the beginning, so there's very few people, and then next round there was so many people that I couldn't even work out how many there were.
I know, there was loads.
Yeah, like everywhere, like you could see all the tables, and then eventually you couldn't see all the tables.
I know, it was like, that was another challenge actually, is chairs. We could not get chairs, everybody was...
I had to steal a chair for the cameras, and it was very difficult to find one.
Yeah.
I stole one from Lewis's chair, Lewis's area.
Oh, that's
which,
good.
Just to inform you, Lewis wasn't able to make it today because sick.
Get well soon, Lewis.
So
we've got Lindsay, but as well, Lindsay's she's here as well.
Yeah, she's replacing Lewis for the day. This is Lewis for the day.
Hi.
So Lindsay, what did you enjoy about the day? Like, that's your first Neighbourhood Networks event. Like a big one.
It was amazing just seeing all the networks coming together and actually meeting members and colleagues that I've only ever seen online. So yes, it was lovely to just have a person-to-person party really. It was brilliant. The members had a fantastic time, all the staff enjoyed it. So yeah, all round good day.
We bumped into one of my friends' mums, so that was a bit funny.
Oh, Fiona.
Yeah.
I love Fiona.
Yeah, I bumped into her. That was a bit of a funny one.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know she was going to be there.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a shock.
That's a nice surprise.
Yeah, it was like, oh, hi.
I think
Already.
It was
Just
nice.
waving.
Fiona's a big supporter of Neighbourhood Net.
Yeah.
That's why we invited her, because we obviously thought it'd be nice for her to see us in action, doing what we do best.
A lot of the staff members were really happy, were very friendly, and were very willing to chat.
Yeah.
Which was good for me because I could have a bit of an interview with them. I made sure that the camera was kind of down whenever I was doing the interview. So if anyone was not okay with the camera, I could just put it down.
Yeah.
Didn't get as many interviews as I thought I would, but I did get a decent amount. Because it just got too busy.
Yeah, I think it came a point where everybody was everyone was super busy. Like, the day went by in a blur for me, and I was saying to some of the staff and the members, so I seen members from areas that I used to work in, and I couldn't really catch up with everybody properly because I was on the stage announcing.
Yeah, I had to run around.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch people with the camera and try not be in the way either, because I did get in the way sometimes.
Need to mention as well as the talent show.
Yes.
Yeah. The new Neighbourhood Networks, there's so much talent.
I know.
So many talented members and so many people put themselves up there and out there, and it was just that was one of the highlights I think of the day.
I think one of the best things as well, if someone was struggling, everyone would try and encourage them as well.
Yeah.
That happened a lot. That was if someone was a bit nervous, they would chat.
Mic was muted when I went up to help do Reach for the Stars, because if my mic was on, I could have possibly emptied the tent.
I don't think I could have done any better.
But no, I think that's a really important thing to make comment on, is the fact that we are very supportive and the members recognise that, and again that comes back to our model of peer support. So people, they weren't nervous, but it's okay, it's fine, go up and have a good time, and everybody else joined in, and I think that's really
and everyone
special.
was just saying, okay, we can help you. Chat around.
Loads of support. That was lovely to watch actually. And so many talented people.
I think the range of talent. So we've had dancing, we had poetry, magic, singing, everything, a wee bit of drama. I thought, again, like you're saying, Lindsay, the talent, it was not stuff I was expecting. Absolutely blown away, and when you look at Ian that won the talent show doing their ballet performance, that was absolutely phenomenal and
stunning, really
different, something I've never really seen before. So yeah, and hopefully that's inspired other members, if we ever do something like this again in the future, that it's okay, come and have a go, share your talent. Everybody's good at something, so give it a go. And
I didn't know who won the talent because I went to go and get food because
you were starving. You had been working so hard doing the videos and photography and stuff that you forgot to eat when everybody else was standing. And that's the other thing I will say, there was fabulous food. All the members and all the staff got vouchers to eat and drink, and we all had a toast, and there was the most amazing birthday cake. It was just such a well-organised event.
I didn't get any of the birthday cake because I was too busy, but I did eventually get meal. I don't think I've drank so much
no Seco.
I didn't get any. I got the lemonade.
The Seco was quite nice.
Yeah, it was actually. I think it would be nice if it was super cold, but for considering we were in the middle of a field, it's okay. It was non-alcoholic.
It was non-alcoholic.
It was
tasted very nice for non-alcoholic.
Yeah, but I was drinking the lemonade quite a bit because I just needed the energy for the whole time.
Of course, I mean, it was a sugar boost.
But it was all laid on for everybody. You know, there was food, there was drink, there was toast, as I said before, birthday cake. Nobody really had.
It was trying to decide what you wanted to eat instead, because like, okay, what's the best thing to eat?
Yeah, too much of a choice, I think.
Exactly.
And then there was a raffle on a tombola.
Which was nice.
I've never, honestly, like, the raffle and tombola, it was like, it was mobbed. I couldn't even see the staff, or just a sea of people.
Yeah, I was able to get in there and take a photo once. Wow. And that was it.
There was also a photo booth.
Oh yeah, that's right, yep.
Which I think was kind of lost behind the tables until it was pointed out, and then everybody sort of started to go and I didn't do, well I did enter once and I didn't win anything, but it was someone, it was one of the staff members that did it for me because I was too busy
Oh, that's nice.
Because I was too busy.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't win anything, but it was a lot of fun. And I think the worst, because I was taking photos and stuff, the worst thing for me was trying to take a photo of the cake.
Because everybody wants cake.
Yeah, and it was also because it was in some of them was in a plastic container. Yeah, and plastic like
deflects. The deflection, yeah.
So my rivalry was the cake. I took a photo of the cake beforehand. And I eventually gave up and just went and waited until you did the one at the top. So I just took a photo of that one being sliced, which looked better than. But it was just like trying to fight this cake for the whole time.
What was your favourite part?
Probably meeting everyone. Like I've never seen so many people, and also probably just being on the camera as well. Yeah, I quite liked that. That was a very fun thing to do. Good. No one really spotted me when I was trying to run around, which is the key thing to do. Exactly. Is try to make yourself not as visible. Because at the start I had I taught what was it called?
A high vis
top on, and eventually I took it off because I was too much. Because I felt like I was too much on a night, so and people could spot me easily. So I just took it off just to make myself a bit more easy to not see.
You were blending in still, capturing all the magic
because I had all black on just to make sure that I wasn't really seeable and people told to be on stage.
Yeah, so you did brilliant.
I was a background performer. I don't know if I was really good at it.
You were good. Because we're all really
Me
good.
Too.
I think we all done a wee stint on the stage at some point, didn't we?
Yeah. Yes, Lewis is not here today. It's Louis Gaga.
Yeah, that's right.
Lewis did a drag act and we wrote him to be in backup along with Danielle, Emma, Jordan.
Yeah.
So yes,
anybody else?
Yeah, I think there was a few gate crashers as well.
But we all joined in and were part of Lewis's act.
Yeah, we were all dancing around.
Yeah.
I was holding the chair pretty good.
Yeah.
Not sure how good I was because I kind of forgot and then remembered. To grab the chair.
You couldn't tell, it was brilliant. And I think it was nice because it was all of the different networks in like Falkirk got involved in that, so it was nice to see that.
We were the ones that had the pride flags out as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Which was a lot of fun. I've never waved a flag so much. Yeah, I think I had the easy one to throw around because at the time.
Lindsay, you had one that looked like a big double bed sheet.
I had a giant one, but thanks to Jordan was next to me, and then I think Danielle and Emma were on the other side. It took 4 of us to hold it, and
Yeah, I brought a tiny one, so I had the easy
option.
Had the easy option. I had the baby flag.
So I had a fan as well. I had a pride fan that was used at the beginning of the act, so it was good.
But you've done well considering that you were the opening act. Louis Gaga was the
it was
opening act
very
talent show, so
I had to very quickly change over from being the camera person to a stage person.
Yeah.
Which was very daunting.
You must have many skills that day.
You have.
Yeah, I never knew it. I could be honest.
You all learned your skills that day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We all learned how to dance very quickly.
You did.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's just letting go, and I think that's something I tend to do quite a lot. I'm like, I don't care, just go and have fun. And it's about making other people smile as well, and I think everybody managed to do that. And I just thinking back to some of the songs, they were absolute party starters. People are up singing like Tina Turner, and it's absolutely brilliant. So it's like Freddie Mercury as well. That was really good.
The moustaches.
Yeah, the moustaches.
That was amazing.
Some of the staff, we were talking about that actually, and I've got a few pictures of the staff, and it's just I can't not see them now with the big black moustaches because it's so funny. It's I think this is something that we should keep. I think it was Heather. She was like, we should do this again and wear the moustaches out because it's actually really funny. Again, it breaks the mood. It gives a bit of, it shows you we can all have fun. That's what it's all about.
And everyone has a bit of a giggle.
Yeah, I like doing things like that. Again, it's bringing people together. That's what we're all about.
So what was the final head count at the Helix then?
I don't actually.
Did anyone do a head count?
I don't think we did. I know we were bridging on numbers between like 250, 270, which is a lot, because a lot of the board members came, and they came with their families as well, and like some people that work in the Falkirk area that know the network and stuff, they came, so there was a lot of numbers there, and that's not all of the networks, like that's not every single member, so that's like,
because some people didn't come.
Just because they had other commitments on and things. So can you imagine we got every single member and staff together? It would be huge.
We need another 2 marquees.
Exactly. That's a good party.
We'll need actual vodka with us.
That's what later.
You know what I mean.
We'd need a week's holiday after that.
What's the Quality Street thing that we're doing?
So the Quality Street, this is something that's always been in place for members, and this is our first in-person Quality Street, and again in about 3 years purely because of COVID. So we did do online ones last year, so we done some sessions. We did actually have an online talent show, which was really good because over like 50 members came on to Zoom one Saturday, which was cool. And we done some like human rights stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of people on Zoom. And Claire playing mute tennis with some people, so that was fun.
How do you play tennis on the Zoom?
So when you're muting someone, because if they're maybe being a wee bit loud, you'll mute them and they'll unmute themselves, so you're constantly trying to mute. So that was fun. So yeah, this one's going to be in person. So it's Helen and Kezia that's been organising this. I'm not sure of all the things that's happening, but Helen will communicate that soon, and the community living workers can let all the members know. But I think it'll be nice again because that's another space that brings members together. And it's held at a weekend, so most people can hopefully spend the day. So whether if it's in Glasgow, come through. What's like I've really enjoyed like coming along and participating in like your podcast and stuff. What's some topics that you're wanting to do in the future?
Yeah, we're planning on doing a lot of Pride stuff, but we're going to do in like different different parts of it.
Okay.
So we're not going to be doing like all of it together.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be doing the whole thing all at once because there's different sections of it. There's like you got the Pride bit, you got the you got the sexuality, you got like the trans side, you got the ace bit.
And like different like pronouns.
Yeah, you've got the pronouns as well. So we're going to be talking about that with someone else, hopefully. And we're going to be talking about that like within the different parts of it, just because it's easier to talk to people about that in different sections.
Yeah.
Just because it's such a it was not complicated, but it's just a very big topic.
Yeah. I think that's a good topic to talk about because again it's something that will educate staff but will also educate members and any listeners because it is, like you said, it's such a complex topic. There's so many different things that change or get added in, and I think it's really important.
Or get added off.
So it's important that we know.
Because it's always changing. There's like it's a progress. Like that's why we've got the progress flag because everything keeps changing.
Yeah.
And we keep progressing and being more educated about things and keep putting more and more people in because anyone's welcome in.
Yeah.
Everyone, no one's judged or whatever. Because it's like because of the Pride.
Yeah.
As long as like nobody really judges you, and me and a couple of others are hoping to go to a Pride parade, which will be really fun. And
is this your first time at Pride?
Yeah, which I've always wanted to go to one.
The one in Glasgow, like I know a few friends that go to that quite a lot, and it's like when you see their pictures, it's so cool because there's lots of different workshops that's on. It's not just a march. Like you can go to workshops, or you can just go for food and socialise and speak to people. And I think that's what's really special. Like it's something different. So
because everyone like is because and you feel welcome there.
Yeah.
And that's like the whole thing about the Pride, like you're all welcome as long as you don't discriminate or whatever. You're perfectly safe there, and you'll be basically treated like a person.
That's an important message, and I think that's why like neighbourhood networks, we're so behind supporting all of this and educating us as well. Like we want to create a safe environment for absolutely everybody, and I think that's something we take pride in. I know you mentioned before, like you feel safe and the network and people can share different things, and I think that's an important message to share with other people. Like, we have to have spaces where we can talk and be safe.
And Lewis helped you with the deal sorting out pronouns.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
which is very important, which we'll also be talking about in a podcast.
Yes, lots of interesting topics coming up. So
stay
tuned to Neighbourhood
Yeah,
Networks
keen
podcast.
listener here. I know this sounds brilliant, but thank you so much for today. It's actually been nice to reminisce and to talk about what's coming in the future.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys are all excited, because we're all excited for it.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to do way more.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. And I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast and have a fun day, and
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.